here we stand, leaders of the Autobots and Decepticons. We alone control the future of this planet Earth and the universe beyond. We can share the power and the destiny of all that lies before us.
The list is so long, in fact, we're only going to name a fraction of his roles. But going all the way back to the original Scooby-Doo, he was the voice of Freddy Jones as well as Scooby-Doo himself.
Did you guys find any clues?
He has served as the voice of Curious George, as well as Azrael from the Smurfs.
Ariel!
On The Simpsons, he's the voice of Santa's little helper, the family dog. On Futurama, he voices Nibbler.
He doesn't seem to be on the checklist.
So you're saying we can cook them?
Yeah, barbecue. I'll wear my hilarious apron.
No, I don't care how hilarious your apron is. We're not cooking him. Aww, I'll call him Nibbler.
Aww. I'll fire up the grill.
Both versions of Nibbler.
The poop eradication is but one aspect of your importance.
Did you just talk?
Indeed. And I have other amazing powers as well.
Like what?
From 2008 to present day, he is the voice of Garfield.
I'd be pacing back and forth impatiently, but it's easier to have Odie do it for me.
Apparently, he was also Bullseye in the Toy Story movies. In Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, one of my all-time guilty pleasures, he provides the voice for the Easter Bunny.
Theodore? You made your little brother cry.
You stole Deacon's Easter basket.
Satan.
So, okay. Can we go now?
And Station, the alien scientists.
Station!
He's also listed as Martian voices from Mars Attacks. I think we all know what that means. Fans of the real Ghostbusters will be pleased to know that he provides the voice for both Ray Stantz and Slimer.
Say something, Slimer.
Again, that's not listing the many credits he has as special vocal effects or animal effects. For decades in Hollywood, Welker has been the go-to guy when an animal sound is needed, and no known recording can be found.
Great. Yeah, that was good.
Now this is how you make a lion's roar. And it's better with a waste paper basket. You put your head in her. And you can do underwater sounds like this. You just take your finger and put it in between your lips, and now you're underwater. Hogs or pigs.
Classic G.I. Joe fans would recognize his voice as playing roles such as Torch, Wild Bill, Polly, Junkyard, Horror Show, Copperhead, Freedom, and Short Fuse. In the Transformers, he was Skywarp, Rumble, Frenzy, Ravage, Buzzsaw, Laserbeak, Galvatron, Mixmaster, Sludge, Wheelie, Sweet, Trailbreaker, Mirage, Blades, Groove, Sharkticons, Chrome Dome, Pinpointer, and Steeljaw. That's a lot. Oh, and of course, how could I forget? He's also the voice of Soundwave.
Eject Operation Retrieval.
Every now and then you hear Soundwave speak, and they forgot to put a filter on his voice.
Excellent, Ravage.
That's when you can hear the voice of Dr. Claw, the villain from Inspector Gadget, another character that Frank Welker is famous for voicing.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
However, when it comes to memorable Transformer characters, The raspy, evil voice of Megatron takes the prize.
But anyhow, so I took some of that and then put a little bass to it. I am Megatron, leader of the Decepticons. And now through time, that character's actually evolved out of where it was based on what the needs are now. With the CGI Transformers Prime show, they wanted a little bit different take, so you keep the basis for it. And he's here, but then he's kind of getting into this range. A little different sound. And then we get into the motion picture. And now he becomes Galvatron. Even better and even more bass. And I love doing Galvatron.
In the third episode of G.I. Joe, there was a scene I cut out for time. It involved G.I. Joe Steeler and G.I. Joe Short Fuse. And the thing that I found interesting about this scene is that it was voice actors Chris Latta and Frank Welker working together in a comedic pairing, and this was just 2 years before they're going to be cast as both Megatron and Starscream in Transformers.
We've got to keep fighting. Somehow.
Me and Steeler maybe got something. You know how Cobra needs the Relay Star satellite to send a mass energy beam down on New York?
Yeah, Short Fuse. Go on.
Well, you see, Steeler and me was talking, and I said to him, Steeler, buddy, I said... Will you tell him already? I'm telling him. I gotta tell him my way, though. So anyway, I said to Steeler...
There's no time to tell it your way. What me and Short Fuse figured was, if we could knock out that satellite, Cobra couldn't do nothing to the Big Apple.
So, we built this here doohickey with Clutch's help.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I say thank you for watching. If you like this clip, you can see it in its entirety in my episode Leo Watches Transformers, Transport to Oblivion. In that episode, you're going to find a complete character bio for Decepticon leader Megatron, who, as you now know, is voiced by none other than Frank Welker. So, in the meantime, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back in just a few short days with another episode of G.I. Joe, and I promise you, Season 2 of Transformers is coming at you at the end of this month. So, until then, my friends, take care.
One shall stand, and one shall fall. So be it. Power through tyranny! I will never give up hope that one day we will all stand as one. Until then, Autobots, roll out!
Thank you all for being so nice. Thank you, Liverpool. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep it going for the amazing